So, what other figures does this teeny weeny beanie fit on?
It's a teeny weeny beanie. It's a teeny weeny beanie.
Find out in this week's review of Marvel Legends Secret Invasion, Nick Fury. An invasion so secret, no one watched it. Catch up with super spy Nick Fury, the grumpy grandpa of the MCU, and the man with an origin story that does not live up to expectations.
Last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye.
After returning from the snap, Fury didn't recognize the world he lived in, so he left.
This party's over.
Articulation, bruh.
Fury's head's on a ball and hinge, allowing him to look a good amount up. He can bury that beard into his coat. There's more articulation on the swivel than he needs, and there's not a lot of tilt. And this is where things go off the rails. There may be some articulation under that coat, but I can't get it to move. Arms do rotate all the way around. There's a bicep swivel, a pinned double jointed elbow. Arms ball and hinge a limiting amount. Hands rotate, and while he does have something up his sleeve, it's not good articulation. Legs kick up, well, barely anything, even through that slit. Out almost nothing because it is hindered again by that coat. There's an upper thigh swivel, a pinned double jointed knee. There's no boot, but there is a shoe swivel, feet hinge down, barely anything up, and rocks like his concern for his mother in his final moments.
Mother.
Accessories. Does this purse go with my bra, bruh?
Fury comes with a pistol and the same pistol, only with a silencer, for when you want to be silent but loud. You also get 2 blast effects and 2 smoke effects. Both fit in the barrel and swivel. The blast effects aren't exactly realistic, looking more like something you'd see from a Saturday morning cartoon or from a Star Wars property. The teeny weeny beanie is really the star of the show here, fitting any bald or small-headed legends in the collection. But let's answer the question everyone's asking. Does the beanie fit on the Paul Rudd's Ant-Man? Unfortunately, the answer is no.
Go sit yourself.
You know, for a character that spends most of the time sitting, the lack of range is as disappointing as the show this look is from. Cast in a long jacket, Nick Fury cannot go sit himself.
Alright, first up, with the same legs as this release, here's the motherfrackin' young Nick Fury. And in his preferred attire, yet to be retired, here's Nicholas Fury. Playing Fury on more than one occasion, holding down his station, here's Talos. Dramatizing his death to reassemble the Avengers, here's the agent of S.h.i.e.L.D., Agent Coulson. And definitely not his first choice for an Avenger, but when you're desperate, you'll plug into any power source. Here's Tony Stark's Iron Man. Spider-Man, laugh in my hand, 'cause I'm ignoring an old man. And lastly, his buddy old gal. Here's Captain Marvel. You know, Fury might be the one that actually assembled the Avengers, but he's the one leading the charge. Here's Captain America. She might be wearing white, but she is a delight. Here's Black Widow.
Think unsexy thoughts. Think unsexy thoughts.
Not gonna lie, the only reason I bought this figure is for the teeny weeny beanie, and to see if it fits on any of the other Paul Rudd head sculpts in my collection. Well, it doesn't. The teeny weeny beanie only really fits on short-haired and bald men, and women who wear their hair in a tight ponytail. This release is plagued with the same limitations as the young Nick Fury, because it's basically the same figure from the waist down. When standing him upright, the pinned legs snap back together, tripping itself up and knocking over every figure within a 3 feet radius.
See, now that's some bullshit.
Not 100% sure what torso articulation Fury has, but it's unusable under that jacket. Could cut it off, but it would make him look as thin as glass. The arms are also thin pinned and double jointed, and you can definitely expect the elbow joint to loosen up over time. Looking at a side-by-side of the MCU Furies we've received so far, none of the skin tones are a perfect match, and the swaps result in a long neck or no neck situation. So, to sum up my thoughts with more thoughts, Nick Fury is infuriating to pose. Can't sit, can't stand, and the choice to sculpt the jacket clothes killed any chance of a dynamic shot. Hasbro may as well have given us crossed arms and released a statue. It'd feel more solid.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Taking a shit.
Make sure to like and subscribe, ding, to stay up to date with your bra. And remember, collect responsibly. Or not, do whatever the fuck you want, I'm not your keeper.